Hello everybody, welcome to WorldComEDU Easy series. My name is Brian Stuart, and we're taking a look at a group storytelling project. This is a unique project in which each student takes one part of a story and they either read it out loud or they recite it from memory. Wow, very good job if they can do that, but of course both ways are great. The main thing is that these stories are a great way for students to practice English. They pick up interesting vocabulary, they get used to English phrases, and of course along the way they meet many interesting characters and learn some important life lessons. Now, each of these stories is taken from a group of 25 different world-famous stories. So there are many stories to listen to in this project. In this one here, we're taking a look at a German folk tale. It's called The Three Spinners. It was originally a German folk tale. It was translated, of course, into English. And what is the moral of this story? The moral is kind of interesting. Is there a moral? It seems like there is a young woman and she doesn't like to work hard, but she still winds up marrying the prince. Of course, she gets help from three older ladies who are the three spinners, and it's kind of an interesting story. We can get some lessons out of this, like for example, it's important to accept help from the outside. It's important to be, but it's also important to be honest who you are. You shouldn't lie about what your abilities are, even though the young woman does do this and she tricks the queen and the prince. She still winds up in a very good position, or it's still kind of an interesting story. So why don't you join me and let's listen to the very good students who will read the parts of the story and put it all together, and we can see what happens. Let's take a look.
Page 2. There is a girl. She doesn't like to work. She doesn't like to spin. Her mother is always angry at her. Her mother always beats her. One day the girl is crying. She is crying loudly. The queen is passing by. She hears the girl crying. The queen asks the mother, "Why are you beating your daughter?" Page 5. The woman tells the queen, "My daughter likes to spin and spin. I have no money. I don't have any yarn." The queen says, "I have enough yarn. She can spin as much as she likes. Allow me to have your daughter." The woman is happy. She gives her daughter to the queen. The queen takes the girl to the palace. Page 7. The queen and the girl arrive at the palace. The queen takes the girl to 3 rooms. They are full of yarn. The queen says, "Now spin this yarn for me and you can marry my son." The girl is afraid. She can't spin the yarn. She cries and cries. She doesn't work for 3 days. Page 9. The queen comes on the 3rd day. She is surprised. The girl doesn't spin the yarn. The girl says, "Please don't be angry. I can start spinning now." The queen says, "Begin spinning now." The girl is sad and she looks outside the window. She sees 3 women. They are coming towards her. The first woman has a broad, flat foot. The second woman has a big lip. The third woman has a big thumb. Page 11. The 3 women look at the girl. The first woman asks the girl, "Why are you crying?" The girl says, "I can't spin all this yarn." The 3 women promise to help her. The second woman tells the girl, "We can help you. We can spin the yarn if you invite us to your wedding. You must call us your aunt." The girl gives her promise to the 3 women. The girl opens the door for the 3 women. The 3 women begin to spin. The first woman tries the wheel. The second woman wets the yarn. The third woman twists the yarn. Page 14. The first room is empty. The second room is empty. The third room is also empty. The 3 women leave the palace. The third woman tells the girl, "Don't forget your promise." The girl shows the 3 empty rooms to the queen. She shows the queen the big heap of yarn. The queen prepares the wedding for her son and the girl. The girl says to the queen, "I have 3 aunts. I want to invite them to my wedding. I want them to sit at my table." The queen says, "Sure, invite your aunts to the wedding." Page 16. It is the day of the wedding. The 3 women come to the palace. The bride says, "Welcome, dear aunt." The bridegroom sees the 3 women. He asks the first woman, "Why is your foot so big?" The woman says, "With so much threading." The bridegroom asks the second woman, "Why is your lip so big?" The woman says, "With so much licking." The bridegroom asks the third woman, "Why is your thumb so big?" The woman says, "With so much twisting." The queen's son doesn't want his bride to touch the spinning wheel. So from this day on, the girl doesn't touch the spinning wheel. The girl is very happy never to spin again.